I'm Kirt Jacobs, host and creator of MoxieTalk, and we're here today at the Idea Festival with social entrepreneur Rowan Claypool. Welcome, Rowan.
Hey, it's great to be here this afternoon, and thanks for giving me a time to chat with you.
I appreciate that. So what do you think of the Idea Festival so far, and how has it impacted you this year?
Well, I'm a regular. I've been coming every year, and it's a fabulous opportunity to connect. And so, I work in a very small little nonprofit enterprise, and to be able to be in the company of so many people and to connect and have casual conversations is absolutely incredible for me. And the programming is stimulating. I've picked 4 or 5 great ideas out of just today, so it's a great experience for me. And I love bumping into the mayor, bumping into you.
Yeah,
it's all,
yeah. I love it, man. So what has inspired you on your career path over the years?
So I was inspired to try to address a really significant community problem. So it was called the brain drain, and our problem in Louisville is bright and talented people weren't moving to town. So the first iteration of this was a summer internship program for Yale students called Bulldogs in the Bluegrass. That worked extremely well, and then that was the proving ground for the more profound program, which is called Teach Kentucky. So we bring recent college graduates from all across the country to start their education career here in Louisville. The great thing about it is they stick. They stay in public education, they stay in the most challenging schools, and they're really having a tremendous impact. So, one thing begot another, and it's been a great journey. I was doing commercial real estate. I earned commissions, but I really wasn't earning anything of value, and this is very valuable to me.
In your best dream scenario, vision for your dreams, say 40 or 50 years from now, what would that look like to you?
So we've already brought 270 educators to this community, and we're adding roughly 40 a year, and each one of them is going to teach 4,000 students over their career. So this exponential leverage of tens of thousands of kids just in this community is incredibly motivating.
Rowan, could you talk about a recent development in your profession or industry that's impacting the future of the industry?
Absolutely. I think public education is under great pressure. The bloom is off the bush. Everybody realizes this is really, really hard work. And they now know that just being energetic and knowing your content isn't adequate to be a great teacher. So we're going to have a bigger challenge in recruiting good people, and we're going to have to motivate them to stay long term. You see, in our state, we have issues with the pension and so many other things. So there are a lot of external factors that are impacting our world, but most fundamentally, we've got to figure out how to educate our kids in a 21st century way, and that's a very demanding job.
So this question we've asked all of our guests before, I'm going to ask you in this format, and you've been a previous guest, by the way. When the great day comes around, how do you want to be remembered? You know, you've impacted a lot of young lives through your educational pursuits. Talk about that for a moment.
So I'm beginning to be old enough to think about a legacy. Sure. And what that might look like. And in a kind of an amazing way, I go back to my high school football days. This might be a little surprising.
Okay.
I was an all-state fullback, and we ran a wishbone option. And so my job was to go straight into the line on a very short run pattern, and the hole would open for a second. You never knew if it would be there or not, but you had to be there. And I hope I'm remembered as a guy that was going for the line, and when the hole opened, I made my place in it, and I broke through the line and went for it. So it's interesting how those things come around, but I imagine at the end, if somebody could say he seized the opportunities that were in front of him, he worked to make something happen that wasn't there, that would be a great legacy for me.
I think that's a great note to end on. Thank you, Rowan, for being here today.
Appreciate you being at the Idea
Absolutely,
Festival.
man. I appreciate it. And that's Kirt Jacobs, and I'm here at the Idea Festival, and we'll have more to come.